Live from the Maybelline, New York Sound Studio.
Gonna need you to make some noise, a little bit louder than that. What's going on, guys? I'm Maxwell. Welcome to the Maybelline Soundstage here at iHeartRadio HQ in New York City. Give it up for Isaac Ryan Brown.
Woo-woo. Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all feeling? Thank y'all so much. Hey, listen, this first song is called End of the Season, and I need y'all help to help me sing it, okay? I'm gonna go, impressing all the wrong people, you lost your role for a reason, now it's the, and when y'all hear end of the season, y'all say tonight, okay? So I say, impressing all the wrong people, you lost your role for a reason, now it's the end of a season. Tonight. Beautiful, let's get to work. I said too much static when you walk through the door, and too many it takes I couldn't take anymore. Leaving here with nothing but a bad taste. Sometimes nothing is better than something you try, but it caused me a problem. I'm living that single life, I'm better this way. I'm living that single life, I hope you're okay. I bet you think about me, I bet it's all of the time. And when you wanna go shopping, but your car gets declined. In Paris we can VIP and sit back off the line. Throughout your clothes for a reason, like it's the end of the season. So you performing for your friends, and now you got your award. Standing ovation, you were good, but there ain't no encore. And co-star could go far. You messed up all those episodes. Like it's the end of the season. Impressing all the wrong people, you lost your role for a reason. Now it's the end of a season. Tonight you told a lie and believed that you lost your role for a reason. Now it's the end of a season. Tonight, yeah, I've been told, just because you shine don't mean that it's gold. Just because you're hot don't mean you ain't cold. Baby is a dog, don't you know that it's slow? I want you on the other side once it's closed. Don't let it hit you on your ass once you go. You were so low, now I'm going so low. No, yeah. Say I'm living that single life. Okay. I bet you think about me, I bet it's all of the time. When you want to go shopping, but your car gets declined. Say Paris week to VIP, sit back of the line. For a reason, I guess they get that I season. See you performing for your friends, and now you got your reward. No, you were good, but there's no encore, baby. You dressed up for those ones, yeah. Hey, impressing all the wrong people, you lost your role for a reason. Now it's the end of a season. Tonight, now remember, you told a lie and believed that you lost your role for a reason. Now it's the end of a season. Tonight, yeah, I'm having a good time. Not that I'm on mine, I'm living that single life. Just give me that moonshine, and give me some fine wine. Girl, that's just mine tonight. I bet you think about me, I bet it's all of the time. When you wanna go shopping, but your car gets declined. And please try to spin the block, you back of the line. Close for a reason. Nah, yeah. Cause it's the end of the season. You're performing standing ovation. You were good, but there's no encore. You could go far. All those episodes for no reason. Nah, yeah. It's the end of the season for you. People, you lost your role for season tonight. You told her, and you lost your tonight. And I bet you think about me. Thank y'all so much. That song was called End of the Season. It came out a couple months ago. I can go get that on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, wherever you listen to music. Before I continue, I just want to give a quick shout out to iHeartRadio. Shout out to my man Maxwell. Appreciate you for getting the crowd lit for me. Appreciate you guys for inviting me, having me out. This next song is called Lipstick. It came out a few weeks ago, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
You're too hot for me, punching above my blessings. Each time you leave, girl, I still got your perfume all over me. You wouldn't be the first to, 'cause you're all I need. Although I don't deserve you, but I know.
Double down if you feel
Hey, and make sure they all see it. Hey, so
baby, stick your lipstick all over my lips.
then all over. And take it out and take it low. Wherever your lips go, leave it like like my body's yours. So everybody else, they know. You're so electrifying. I swear you're lighting up the night. It's not dignified. I swear I gave up on my pride. Footsteps on my head. Way you've been walking through my mind. I die to get it. This feels like suicide. So kiss me hard if you mean it, and double down if you feel it, and make sure they all see it. Yeah.
Baby, stick your
Lipstick all over my eye. Take it out and take it low. Wherever your lips go, leave it like my body's yours. So they know. Say just outside, where all the guys have been dreaming of stealing what is mine. I guess they must be blind. I said they just outside, where all the guys have been dreaming of stealing what is mine. So if you mind, come on, baby, stick your lipstick all over. Take it out and take it low, baby. So everybody else knows, they know. Don't come around So baby, stick your no. That one was called Lipstick. I love that record. That one once again is available on all streaming platforms. Y'all, while I'm here, I gotta punch myself, you guys. I'm sorry. I got 15 minutes with y'all here today, okay? I gotta make sure y'all remember me. My name is Isaac Graham Brown, by the way. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to my boy Tim Smith, man. Incredible on drums. Wouldn't be here without him today, man. Shout out my man Jason Duarte. Shout out my main man Steven. I would not be here in New York in this building performing this music without my man. So thank you so much. This last song is called Life of the Party. It just came out. So once again, check it out if you would like to. Here we go. She gets the prize. You wanna be with her? Well, sorry, so do I. Only one can get her, and that one is me. I know she knows it's no secret when everyone can say. So strange to me, it's strange to feel this way. And if she talked to me, I don't know what I would say. If she walks out the room and you feel something change, yeah, now I don't know her. All I really know, she's a there ain't no music without you. She got that crazy, sexy groove. Before she gets there, no, there ain't nothing starting. She's the life of the party. Ooh, yeah. And you swear she's staring straight at you. Yeah. She got that crazy attitude. Before she gets there, no,
attitude feels right. If it's a crime to feel this good, give me a life. Or someone give me a track, give me a mic, and I'll sing the way that you like. Till it's 5 a.m. and the sun starts to shine. If I could do this again, I say DJ rewind. And all of the boys are standing in line, cause they don't know she's mine. They just think she's so. There ain't no music without you. She got that crazy, sexy groove. And before she gets there, no next start. Oh, no. You swear she's staring straight at you. She got that crazy attitude. Before she gets there, no next start. Oh, no. Give me that love. Give me that love. She's worse than a drug. Love is worse than a drug. Dressed to the teens, and she looking so blessed. I wish that I could tell her, but this boy's got to death. She's so. Whoa. There ain't no music without you. She got that crazy, sexy groove. Before she gets there, no next start. See, you're the light. You're the light. You're the life of the party, baby. Oh, yeah. Before she gets there, no next. Never next started, baby. Life of the party, yeah.
Thank y'all so much. My name is Isaac Ryan Brown. Appreciate y'all.
I gotta say, Isaac Ryan Brown, one more time, give a round of applause, please, from our Maybelline Sound Studio here in New York City. Bro, I first want to say thank you for being here. We appreciate you hanging out with us in New York City. This isn't your first time in New York City, huh?
It's not my first time in New York, but thank you guys for having me because it is my first time being here in iHeart New York. So
Yo.
do I have a booger in my nose?
No,
just
no,
be
you
real.
good. Yeah,
okay,
I'll
okay.
keep it
Just
real
be
with
real.
you.
I feel it right now, and
Nah.
I'm all for
Yeah.
transparency.
No, I think we both looking all right.
Okay.
I think we both looking
Okay, you clean. You clean.
all right.
You
Yeah,
clean.
we're clean. We're clean. Why are you laughing at us?
It's my little sister.
I want to chat about your growth in the industry, man. And before we get to where it has started, I want to talk about where it is now. How excited are you to be writing this chapter of who you are as an artist?
Oh man, it's super interesting. Just the whole process of growing up and maturing from like being a kid to now being an adult and working on my own music, and because I was on Disney Channel from like
I didn't want to say it, but
I just
we
give
know.
a little bit of context. Like I didn't just start working. I worked when I was basically my whole childhood from the age of 6. I was used to just working and being on the go, but like being an adult and like being able to make your own decisions and make conscious choices about who you want to be as an artist and what type of sounds you want to use and what type of stories you want to tell and the way you want to tell them
For sure.
is something that is not easy to unlock on your own. So I think it's great to surround yourself around people who are experienced in the industry and know what they're doing, and people who have made records before, have been doing music their entire life, people that you can learn from and pull from. And I got the opportunity to work with some really great folks. I got the opportunity to work with Wayne Hector, who wrote a few of these records that is going to be on my upcoming album.
Okay.
And he just, revealed a lot to me in the studio and helped cultivate, new sounds and new people to listen to, and all those different influences I feel like are helping to structure who I'm.
Let's go and let's start from the beginning and talk about being right in front of a camera, but having to overcome some hurdles, having to jump over some hurdles. A lot of us recognize the work that you did on the Disney Channel, but it was almost not that. It was almost The Chi. Yeah,
Why you know that?
Because I know.
You do your research, brother.
Because I know. And what I want to speak to is the persistence. Because a lot of young people, they look at your career success now, but then they maybe don't know that there were some no's that happened, but you stayed true to who you were. What was it like to accomplish, you know what I'm saying, what you have accomplished, knowing that it had been a couple of hurdles to jump over?
Man, that's so interesting that you say that. I never. This is such a good question. You're great.
Well,
You're great,
just
Max.
me. Conference me.
Yeah, you just. I don't know, man. I feel like accomplishments don't mean anything if you don't fail.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way they hold weight. I feel like the same way that accomplishments don't mean anything without failure is the same way life doesn't mean anything if we're not gonna die eventually. You know what I mean? Like it all feels good because you know how hard you worked to get there. And but as far as like the Shy and everything, that was one of my biggest disappointments for sure because I was very locked in and I was a goody two shoes kid all the way up until I was like 15. But
And I hear Mom laughing from the corner.
yeah, was I not? I'm saying that I wasn't cussing or nothing. Right. So when I auditioned for The Shy, I had to like curse and do all that extra stuff.
You had to dive into
and
some stuff that
it was
wasn't you.
such a different experience, but I did it and I got super close and I was like, I'm cussing, I'm doing this, yada yada. I'm 11, like I'm about to move to Chicago. I'm saying prayers in my head, like, God, if I'm supposed to be in Chicago, put me in Chicago, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And then it just didn't happen for me. 6 months pass. And I get Ravensholm, which is based in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's
Look
the
at God.
craziest-
That's how it's supposed to happen like
yeah,
that.
man. And like we had a whole Chi-Town anthem on the show. Like it was the weirdest thing ever. And I was like, God, you have a strange way of revealing yourself.
Yeah.
But,
And to think that this might not be where we're sitting today had that path drawn you in that direction. So to be persistent, to believe in yourself, to really lock in when you needed to. I understand that was a big part of the audition process with Ravensholm. Like you were really focused and you really knew in your heart that this is what you wanted to do. To live out what your dream is and to call it a job. How crazy is that right now?
I was telling my I have a friend and she does like social media and influencing and things like that, and she like every time she talks about doing something she's like, yeah, like I made so much money, I did this, I got money, da. And I was thinking like not that she's new, she's been doing it for a while, but I'm thinking like when I first started like acting and performing, doing that stuff, I'm like, y'all will pay me? I was like, I can get paid?
I can
sure.
take care of stuff? Yeah.
Like, but for me, like the job is auditioning, or the job is being in the studio making the music, or doing a run 1,000 times till you get it right, or having someone drain you and keep you going and push you to your limit. Like that is the work. Getting up on stage today at 12 o'clock in the afternoon for 15 minutes is just I love to do that.
Yeah.
For being able to go to work on a set is just I love to do that. So but the work is the preparation and the mental and physical stuff you have to put your body through to be ready. But the actual job, I'd love it. Like I do this for free. I go stand in the corner for $5.
Same. But at the same time, New York City is the most expensive city to live in. So
Yeah.
Please pay me. Just saying, please pay me as well.
I'm sure iHeart can afford a couple extra bucks for you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing all right. Before we get into the music, I do want to speak on one special thing that I had heard in a recent interview, or maybe not so recent. It was some of the things that you got to do off of the set in using the platform for some of the anti-bully campaigns and some of the things speaking in schools that you were able to really impart who you are, share your story, and to really focus on being a better person, utilizing your platform to teach and talk to young boys and girls just how to formulate a stronger demeanor, to be better. What did that mean to you to be able to have that as your platform and to share some of those powerful messages?
Yeah, I mean, it meant the world to me, especially when I was younger, like not knowing like the level of influence I had on folks. Like I remember I did like the first bully campaign I did was at this school somewhere in California, and I was there with like a few of the kids from Bizarre Vark and like a couple other kids like that I knew from Disney Channel. I'm like, oh shoot,
This is
like
crazy.
I'm here with them, cool. And then I got out on stage and like we were doing the show or whatever, and when I stepped on stage, the crowd roared like they knew me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like y'all know me? And then like I got to talk to everybody, at least a few of the kids who were, it was like a Jeopardy thing, and I got to talk to them all individually backstage and, just give them advice on how to stay offline and keep your head focused. And, I feel like that's a big part about anybody with a platform is to try to share your knowledge with people and to make the world a better place. I think the biggest thing that's affecting our generation right now is kind of the social media and just like how we perceive ourselves and how we compare ourselves, and just comparison is the thief of joy. I feel like stay in your own lane. Like it's cool to look at other people and, take inspiration or admire someone, you know. But when you get to idolizing or comparing yourself, it's
or the validation because of a number of likes.
Exactly.
That doesn't make you a better.
It doesn't
person.
make you a better human.
Doesn't make
You
you a
think
better
because you
human.
get 1,500 posts on this one, 1,500 likes on this one, and 10 likes on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love that. I wanted to speak on that. I just love that you realize and understand the power of utilizing your platform, because you have been given this amazing opportunity, this beautiful and wonderful talent, and utilizing it the right way is more powerful than anything. Now, I got to get to the music, man, and you tease us a little bit talking about album down the road, but first I want to talk about end of the season. You got everybody talking up in here, but you also say moonshine. What flavor moonshine are we?
You know what? Moonshine isn't my particular drink of choice. You just threw that in there because it sounds cool. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just messing with you. But telling these stories, how fun is it to create, to write, to get up and perform these stories that means, you know, something to you?
Yeah, man. The creative process is really my favorite part. I mean, when we were making the bulk of these records for this album, I was in London for a lot of it.
Okay.
And like when it first started, I would record in LA, and then there's an 8-hour time difference. So you do a reference, and then you drive an hour back from Encino to wherever you are, and then you get a call 6 hours later, like, hey, can you go back to the studio and it's like, come on, bro. Like, why couldn't you tell me that last night?
Yeah, because the 405 ain't no joke.
It ain't no joke.
No
so
joke.
it just became more convenient, strangely enough, to go to London for about a week and a half, 2 weeks at a time, and just write and sit in the studio and experiment and try things. And I like all of these songs have a bit of my own personal testimony in there. And like, obviously we take inspiration, but not everything is fully based on my life. But usually if there's a record, we had a conversation about it and we talked about where I was and who I was with, yada, yada. And then we just collaborate on how to include that in the record. But performing it live is even better. I didn't realize it'd be so much fun to perform. I've been having a couple shows. I'm like, I like these
The
songs.
energy feels right when you get the call and response from the crowd. That shows that you're connecting.
You never know. You never know until you up on stage doing it.
And you're doing it well.
You think it's hard in the studio, and then you get on stage and you're like,
Let's talk life of the party. Who is the life of the party? Are you
Yes.
always the life of the party?
yes.
Very much so.
But I mean,
Mom's laughing.
the idea of the song is to be the life of the party wherever you go. Like I'm like literally before we got here, I took the subway here and I ended up on
There
the
you
wrong
go.
side of town.
That happens.
And I was dancing on the subway, like, and I was in there, and I was at 125th Street that way.
Yeah, that's far.
That way, like, so, but still, you know, just finding a way to enjoy yourself and finding a way to have a good time. I feel like even if you're not, I was in my head like, man, I'm gonna be late for my show.
Well, nah, but I'll tell you what. There's two things that I want to speak to. First off, is you were out just creating content in Santa Monica Pier, you know, to bring this song to life, and just having some fun with people that are just coming up to you and allowing them to be a part of your world for that little bit. You are showing that anybody could be the life of the party.
Absolutely.
When you think about that level of connectivity as a songwriter, dude, how powerful does that feel to you?
Well, I mean, I think the most important part about music is that it connects us and that people can relate to it. Michael Jackson said music is a universal language that we can all speak and comprehend. And so, you know, especially with this new batch of records, we're calling it retro pop.
Okay, let's go.
which is the genre I'm shooting for.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that it gives the newer feel so that the younger generation can appeal and kind of relate. And then it also gives you a sense of that kind of 80s nostalgia music that also the older generation can relate to. So, yes, it's finding random people in Santa Monica. It's finding random people in New York. It's finding random people anywhere and just being the life of the party. Man.
I'm going to talk to, and this is my last one about this particular song. I'm going to talk to the lyric that really I connected to is that TLC reference, the crazy, sexy, cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, you know, and I was like, man, my guy is in his bag with that, dude. But and understanding how you just answered that last question, it really shows me the direction that you're heading in. Feels good. It feels real. It feels it's who you are. And the final one is, if you had to put them in order, crazy, sexy, cool. How do you want this particular person to be? Let's start from the bottom.
Are we talking about the members of TLC?
No, we're talking about who you are singing this
I'm about
song
to
to. Who you singing this song to? You know, do you want this person that you're singing this song to be more crazy, to be a little bit more sexy, or to be more cool?
You know, it's crazy because guys try to act like they don't like crazy girls. I am not one of those guys. I like when mine is a little bit crazy about me. Okay. I like when mine is checking my location. Where you at? I'm not bad. I'm nowhere.
Yeah. Erewhon.
So
it took me a long time.
Yeah, Erewhon. I say crazy,
All right.
cool, and sexy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't like.
But the full package is important.
Yes, the full package is important, but like it's more. I'd rather you be cool than you be sexy,
Yeah.
and then the crazy is just my own personal preference. I might also be crazy.
Well, Isaac Ryan Brown, I want to give you this last opportunity. The fans are connecting. You are finding your place. What do the fans mean to you as they are along this journey with you?
Man, the fans mean everything. I mean, I wouldn't be where I am today without the people that continue to support me and, you know, have supported me throughout my entire career. My fan base has really been with me kind of since I was like 6.
Yeah.
I've been building them since like Bubble Guppies. And then I just kind of kept growing up and people were kind of growing up with me. So I appreciate everyone, and I hope y'all will continue to stay along for the ride, man, because we only just getting started.
I think we will be. One more time. Give it up. Isaac Ryan Brown. Get out of here, y'all.
To see more videos like this, check out iHeartRadio.com/Maybelline New York Sound Studio. And if you're posting on social, use the hashtag iHeartMaybelline.